You watched X-Men '97?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you?
I watched the first episode yesterday.
Oh,
I'm on the second one now.
I should go back and watch it. It's been
Looks
I
like-
can
are
hardly
we on?
remember it,
I
but I
don't-
remember liking it.
I think we're live. I didn't click live, but it says we're live.
Yes, it does.
Holy cow. Yes, check and see if you can hear us, Jessica. We got 2 likes and 3 viewers already. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on with my computer tonight, this afternoon. Can you hear us, Jessica? Wow, we are live.
Nice.
Sorry, guys. Andy, how are you? We're live. Can you also see us, Jessica? Okay. Well, it's been a while. I guess I kind of forgot how to do things.
Just a little rusty, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I think, let me try one thing here, make sure that's right. We're a little heavy to the right, but it's okay. Everything looks good. As long as everybody can hear us all right. And I gotta come back to YouTube to get the chat. All right. Welcome, guys. I'm going to try to explain some things today. Do you have any questions? We will gladly answer them. Don't ask us what decks we're playing in Florida or Toronto, because we don't know yet. Not that it's a trade secret. We're just all still working on it. Oh my gosh. All right, we got 3 likes and only 2 viewers. All right, who's in there? Does anybody want to start us off with a question? I didn't really want to go to extreme basics on how to play.
Yeah.
I was hoping Cody was supposed to be here with a whole list. All right, thank you, Andy. Andy says we're loud and clear so far.
Nice.
Cody was going to bring a whole list of questions for us to see what we could tell him. Hey, Jeremy. All right, buddy, have a good one. You been playing much?
A little bit. Trying to.
Did you guys quit playing at home?
Yeah. We don't play as much. Kind of got worn out a little bit. Well, I think all these events back to back kind of wore us out a little bit, but getting back into it.
Hey, Game Master, how are you? I haven't been playing near enough. Actually, since the regional, have I played?
No.
Not at all.
Tuesday?
Tuesday?
Did you play Tuesday?
No, I don't. Did you?
I didn't.
No,
I was
didn't.
working on the collection
Oh.
while you guys were playing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just bought a whole bunch of comics. Jessica's having fun with the comics and doesn't want to play. She's sitting over there reading them. She's on a rogue kick right now. If anybody has any pointers on what a rogue stories for Jessica to read,
It's more complicated.
is it more complicated than that?
Not that I'm super interested in Rogue, it's that I want to figure out why no one else likes it.
Yeah, what is she getting hate online? I know a lot of guys were really hoping that she'd be playable in the game when it came out, but it wasn't.
Her character is not very well written in the current Uncanny X-Men line.
Is that it? That's
Yeah.
kind of what Jesse and I was talking about with the Savage Rogue.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Going back to a story they told in the 80s in the Savage Land. Magneto. Bad timepiece. Terrible.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Game Master hasn't been playing much yet. Uh-oh. Your October matches. Game Master, you coming to one of the events? We got 4 left this year. We got Florida, Philadelphia for the now. And then the regionals are Toronto.
Philadelphia.
Oh, and Philadelphia.
Boston.
The
Boston.
now
Oh,
is
yeah, Boston's
Boston.
for now. Right, thank you. Philly for regional. Boston for the now. We plan to be at all 4 of those events.
And the national. Where's that? Have they announced where that's going to be? What time?
The Nats, sometime in February, but we
Next year.
yeah. Still trying to get them to come to Columbus. What do you guys think? Thumbs up? You want it in Columbus? Give us a little feedback there. I think Columbus would be much better than Boston.
I agree.
The guys from Seattle had to drive or travel literally across the nation.
Yeah.
And I only have to go halfway across to come to Columbus.
Yeah.
We'll take that. All right, Andy, what characters are good starting points to build decks around? All right, let's focus mostly on the modern game. Yes, Andy, you are biased about Columbus, but that's all right. Give us a vote. I think in the modern game, man, right now, start with Leonidas and or Zorro.
Yep.
You can't go wrong with that deck, that's for sure. The intellect's doing pretty strong. Moriarty.
Sherlock, 19 points for negate.
Yeah. How many points is Moriarty?
20.
He's 20. So you're only one over, and you got 2/8 stats on your team.
What do you mean by 1 over?
20. Well, you get 76 points, so you average 19 points a character.
Ah.
So if you base it on that, your 20-point character is 1 over the 19. So you got to find somebody who's at least 1 under the 19 to balance him out.
Got it.
And that is pretty easy to do when you're only doing 1 or 2 points. You try to play those big 23-point characters, 22-point characters.
Yeah.
Gets a little more difficult.
And the home base.
Yeah, you may want 3 points for the home base or 2 points.
2. 1 if you want to play a bunch of events.
Yeah, for Event Horizon. And the Land Before Time is 3 points, right?
Yep.
Game Master's voting for California. Yeah, you're not biased either, are you? We are looking for a reason to go to California in February, so, we might vote for yours. Especially if you're in the southern part, getting that warm part of California in February. I wouldn't mind leaving Ohio in February. We'll see. Got a trip to JP that's going to take most of my time off. JP, is that Japan? Nice. Okay.
Wow.
So you got 76 points to build a team. You really, in this game, a lot of guys seem to be not worrying about keeping the sevens all the same.
Right. Lots of mixed grids.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, the mixed grids. I think yours is mixed between combat and energy.
Right. And then I've got intelligence at the 6 level.
Are all of them 6s?
No, which
is
not.
only 5. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you've topped. Did you play that in both regionals?
Just the second, just the Columbus regional.
Okay.
The first regional, I had a split grid between combat and intelligence, up to 8. The Leoro with Sherlock.
You're right, and Watson in reserve. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yes.
One thing you got to watch though, if you only have 1 8 on your team, you can't let them die.
Yeah. Yes.
That would be ugly if you're getting into your power pack and you got to discard your 8s.
Yeah, unless you got some training universe cards that you're playing that kind of set.
Corey's getting educated on some football right
On
now.
some 49ers football.
49ers.
That was a
Saturdays and
W.
Sundays in Ohio, man. It's all about football. That's all right. We're doing a live stream. It's okay, Bobby. You want to sit in?
Go for it.
You want to sit in with us? Oh, that's funny. Wow. All right. I think if you want to do brute force.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a lot of brute force.
Nope.
I haven't
Hercules.
seen any. Yeah.
Angry Mob.
And Cthulhu.
Yes. Yeah, Thomas is jumping up and down screaming Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu and his women.
Yep. Game Master, we are Niner fans around here for sure. Goes all the way back to John Brody for me. Who was your first?
Jeff Garcia.
Jeff Garcia.
Yep.
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 Yeah, it's
Number
amazing.
5.
Yeah, he was awesome. So, and then energy decks.
Strong. Wicked Witch is the best character in the game.
Oh, Hey, Josh,
In
good
the
to
current
see you
game.
too. We're
Current
back.
game.
I don't know if she's the best energy stat.
Huh?
Raw might be better.
Raw? Garbage. You say that, but you haven't made a good raw deck yet.
What do
think
you mean?
I
made
did.
two of them.
I think, yeah. You made two of them that were good?
Yeah.
No, you made 2 raw decks. I don't know about that good part.
They just got some bad juju in them, but they're good decks.
I would love to play raw just because of his 1 per deck.
Yeah.
Discard that card, remove all copies from the game. Is
Man, it's-
that would be hilarious to get to play on somebody.
Yeah.
Especially Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of
Zeus,
all
for
your
sure.
9s. That'd be so funny. Yeah, Andy says we're getting a little spicy. Yeah. Yep. But, you know,
Joe
Traveling
P.
Goof,
Oh.
he just did a write-up where he was saying there's a lot of energy decks. Was he mostly in
Yes.
the legacy format, though?
That was for the legacy format.
Okay.
Recapping after this, the melee out west.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Great
That's like-
write-up, great
Yeah.
slideshow, or however. Yeah.
Yeah, the Goof's a good guy. I like reading his stuff.
Yes.
But the Melee, I was surprised they had 18 players out there. That was
That's awesome.
Yeah. And some of them had never played in a classic tournament. So that's kind of scary. The store just came up and got Jessica.
Yeah. Hopefully it's another Pokemon collection.
Oh, that'd be nice. Okay, I'll take that. Game Master says, get the 8s and the Geminis for the 7-2s. Oh my gosh, yeah. Raw, make them discard all their 8s.
Yeah.
And then Gemini could get it and then pick off
Yeah.
one of their 7s.
Wow.
Now they're a max 6 power pack.
Love
That
that.
would be fun.
Yeah. If you get all their 8s, you don't really care going into the power pack. You're just,
Yeah.
especially if you have the +2 for defense for power cards.
That's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Raw's good.
Raw's okay.
He's great. Maybe a point too expensive, but
How many points is he? 21?
20.
You said 20?
Yeah.
He ain't too expensive. You can make that work.
Well, you can, but
Put him with the witch.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
And they're 1 over?
So you can get the best character in the game, and then you
I
can
don't
get
know.
your best character in the game.
Who's the best character in the game?
Wicked Witch.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
In the modern
Yeah,
game.
you're
Yeah.
yes.
I don't know
I
about
thought you meant
that.
your 3rd character would be the best character in the game.
Who is the best character in the current game, in the modern?
Uh,
If it's not Wicked Witch,
yeah, it's got to be Zoro.
no, Joan of Arc.
that's a strong
That's-
argument.
Yeah, that is a great argument.
She was on 3 of the top 4 decks out there in Seattle, right? I think
Yeah.
that's what his Goof's article said.
And she's been part of that, shout out to Traveling Goof, part of that, his little slideshow is she has won 2 NAOL events this year.
What?
So not just in the modern game.
Both
As-
of them were Thomas, though.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. By the way, Thomas didn't win one. Did he win? He didn't.
He
no,
didn't win the OP
he won.
Cup.
He won the melee.
Yes, with her.
Whoa, what are they doing over there?
And then John Lewis won the OP Cup with her.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really cool. John was playing some unique players. Game Master asks, is Billy the best reserve?
I don't. Maybe.
I
A
think
7
so.
stat who can make actions for
17 points.
Yeah.
Especially to follow up the pillars of Leoro.
Yeah.
Man.
I would like to see somebody a little defensive out of the reserve, but it just doesn't exist in this game.
I mean, 20 points for Morgan Le Fay or
Victory Harbin.
Victory Harbin. 19 for Carson's a strong move, but that's just the one defensive card. I'm partial to Watson. I can't quit the Watson.
Yeah,
The Watson
yeah.
221B, 16 points plus 2 adventure.
Yeah.
Buddy, it's like a man.
And Game Master Leonidas is definitely very good. We started with him, right? You want to go with Leonidas and Zorro in the combat section. King Arthur's very, very good. Joan of Arc, I love Joan of Arc. I love Victory Harbin. I don't know if I'm gonna get her on a deck or not, though. She's got a little bit of defense, but if you go after her, make that unplayable.
I like the prospect of her in reserve with Moriarty and Sherlock, and then you get 17 points to fill that last slot. It's not great, but there's something there, I think.
have
Or
to-
you put her on the front line and play Carson in reserve, maybe instead. Might be better.
Carson
Oh,
of
that's too
Venus might
expensive.
be.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
too
Corey's more
expensive.
expensive back there.
But
Carson might be the most underrated character to be played yet.
I think so. He made 2 of the top 4 decks here in Columbus, so he got some recognition here. But I agree. I want to force him on a team too. But
Yeah, always looking to get him on a deck anymore. Him or Victory or Joan.
And I'm waiting for the day that somebody figures out Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah.
If you can figure him out, you might figure out a first place finish.
Yeah, Sheriff's got some really cool specials, and so does Count of Monte Cristo. I think
7-stat characters are great.
Yeah. I think a lot of these characters are going to be better in the Legacy format than they are in the Modern, because you can put a lot of support around them,
Right.
or make them the support to a lot of good, powerful characters. Andy says he just picked up the Carson stack to put him in a deck. Good job.
Nice.
Double 7s at 18 points on the front line. Straight avoid, a 5 to stop a chain.
Yeah.
It's
Or a
great.
7 to attack if you need it.
Right. To follow his form in making a dish.
Yep.
2 different colors.
And he's got, what is it, look at top 2 cards? Top 3 cards?
Top 3 cards. Opponent chooses one. You get to
Carson
choose one
chooses
if you're
one to
playing
discard.
221B.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Yep.
Gemini for it. Jalen did that to me, and I about flipped the table. Buddy, 4 cards gone. Nothing you can do about it. It's opponent. Yikes.
Nah, yeah.
Very
I played it on Phil once, and he immediately, as soon as I Gemini for it, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. You're not going to
enough.
do it again.
Yeah.
Yep. It's kind of fun to play the game because there are so few negates. Because you get to do tricks like that.
Right.
Which is why people don't like negates, because they like to pull off those tricks.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think it's a little unbalanced where there's just not enough defense.
Yeah.
And we need a little bit more.
We do.
But
We're told it's coming.
yeah, we'll see.
I mean, you got 2 more regionals before it's here, though. So
Yeah.
And are we going to get Invincible before the Nats? I think you guys are going to like the Invincible set.
Dude.
But I think it's even more powerful, though. But there's not enough low-powered characters.
it is
Yeah.
high power. Feels like yes. You're still going to struggle, I think, to fill in that.
The 16-point
Yeah.
characters, 17-point characters. And it's going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So-
I think there are gonna be a lot of characters that people want to play but can't play together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just 20, 21, 22 points.
Yeah.
But it should be exciting, though, because you're going to see a lot of new players coming at it with different perspectives. and-
Yeah. Definitely a lot more variety,
Right.
Yeah.
which I'm excited about.
So what are some more basics that new players need?
Well, Andy's asking what are some skills that are important to develop while learning the game.
When to concede?
Yeah, when to
Yeah.
concede.
How to
That's
venture.
huge. And how to gamble. I mean, venture. Yeah. If you learn your betting process, I see a lot of guys, the new guys, they just venture 2 almost every time.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. You're
Right.
going to be down 4, 6 missions really quick.
Right.
If you're confident, you can go 2, but man, even if you're just like not sure, you might just want to go 1.
Yeah.
I would say information is huge. You get, especially as a new player, you're overwhelmed. There's a lot of mechanics and a lot of things to read, so you're focused on your own cards and your own hands. But you gotta make sure you're focused on what your opponent's got going on also.
Right.
And
Yeah.
make sure you understand their cards and where their threat is coming from. And if you can defend it or not.
Yeah, and a lot of times you don't want to give out too much information when you're placing.
Cat and mouse game.
Right.
The placing phase is. It's not just a phase, and I think a lot of people they fall into that. Well, here's my placing phase. No, this is a crucial part of the hand.
Yeah.
Is the placing phase.
Yes, you don't want to place all your big cards right off the bat, necessarily. Sometimes you can, but sometimes you want to hide them and maybe try and get your opponent to stop placing before you can throw down an extra card or 2.
Especially with the bluffing aspect now that's come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hate that.
It's a big deal. I mean, maybe you don't have the power cards to fuel this teamwork, and you're going to sacrifice having it in future hands so that you're not going to reveal to your opponent that it's an unusable card. So you
Yeah.
hold it in your hand, bluff with it that way.
Yep.
Or sometimes, you know, you want to play for the future. I know I'm going to venture one and get out of here, so I'll build up my war chest,
Yeah.
as it were.
Yeah. See
Card
how much you can
advantage.
get down. Right. The whole game is card advantage. And I'm pretty sure Phil Keffer would agree with that. That's his big thing.
Yeah.
The GOAT, somewhat too.
Yeah.
He's always trying to get card advantage. Once you lose card advantage, it's so hard to get it back unless your opponent misplays. Sometimes you can get them to play a couple place cards and then you can bail, balance it out a little.
Or take
But-
some hits, which is what I just tried to do before we got started. Didn't work.
Yeah.
And I sat down and you had 2 hits on 2 different characters.
I think one on the third, all color.
Yeah, there was you had the rainbow on all characters.
Yeah.
As this ain't gonna end well. But you gotta balance out your venturing. Know when to concede. Don't take an extra hit that you don't have to, because once they're on there, they're hard to get off of there.
Knowing your deck is huge.
Yeah.
Knowing what you've played, knowing what you have coming.
And knowing what your opponent's played and what he might have coming. You need to know, and it sounds crazy, but every character in the game, you got to know all their specials,
Yeah.
because you never know what you're going to sit down across from.
And who to attack.
Right. And
Yeah, especially with so little defense in the game, it's like you can't let people use straight avoids. You got to know who has
Right.
what colors people can defend.
yeah, a
So-
lot of those avoid and draw. So they
mummy.
only defend 1 or 2 power types. So you
Yeah.
got to know, like Robin Hood, right? He can defend.
A combat.
A combat,
So
so-
combats go to Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those little things. Yeah.
He's and the mummy.
Intelligence. Yeah.
You're
Avoid a
go-
power card.
Power cards all
Draw.
go on the mummy,
Right.
because he can defend a teammate and draw a card.
Right.
So he negates your card and he gets one back. Hopefully, he hopes. But
So knowing the characters is huge, and also when you're building your deck too, before you even sit down, you got to know what your characters are doing. If you're gonna play 2 characters who want to go fast, you might not want to play 2 characters who want to go slow, because then you get into the game and you're fighting against yourself.
Yeah.
So, not all characters can be played with each other.
Yeah, and you can't find 3 characters on the front line that are all super offensive, super strong, and then you find yourself with no defense.
none
And then
at all.
you can't last it. You have to concede out, or you just let people die, and you get in a bad spot.
Right. And discard
Yeah.
unusables. Your any heroes are only going to save you a little bit.
Right.
Hopefully, they come up when you need them. But yeah, you got to watch it. Andy says, would be curious to see people's thought processes on how to decide who to target with attacks. A lot of times you sit down against your opponent, you want to try and knock out their only 8-stat character. Even if they have 2 8 stats, then you go after the most powerful one, unless one of them's in reserve. Who's got the cards that you least want to be played against you?
Right.
Which goes back to knowing every card in your opponent's deck also. Every card in the set. You got to know everybody.
Yeah.
And it's not, if you don't, you're going to be surprised. And it's like, oh, didn't see that coming. That's an inside joke here in Columbus. But if you don't know what they got, you don't know what to defend against, and you're going to be blindsided. Andy says, yeah, not understanding what characters were doing was a big issue with my regional deck, chain of taggers, and also relying on early feminist leader for a slow game. I'm really surprised that feminist leader is doing so well in the legacy game. There's just so many ways to attack that card.
And I think maybe that's why, for some reason, it seems like that card's not being attacked at all.
Right.
Yeah, people just let it happen. Yeah.
And then continue to let it happen.
Yeah.
Instead of doing something about it. And I've fallen into that. I've never attacked that card with a
Yeah.
negate of any kind. And I should be.
Just let him have the +2.
Yeah, like, what am I doing? Every hand, it's like, man, this sucks. Wish I could do something about this.
Yeah.
Holding an offensive negate in my hand.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And in the legacy format, you not only have it in your characters, you could have something in the battle site that could take it out.
Yeah.
Some guys, like Zach V, playing Little Iceman out of the battle site.
Love it.
Yeah. Wow.
There's lots of things. But she's doing very well. I mean, I love the character.
Yeah,
She's
I
got
think it's
some great cards.
I think it gets really hard when you're getting to let yourself get attacked twice in a row. I think that's the difficult part. It's like
Yeah.
I'm getting hit, barely defending, barely surviving, and then now I have to use my turn to negate this card already in play, and
Right.
then they're going to attack me again.
Right.
And it's like you either got to put the pressure back or
Find
save
a
the
way.
negate for something else.
But that's a good point.
It's like
But then again, if you don't get rid of it, you're
Yeah,
defending
it's a long
8s,
game.
10s,
Yeah.
11s.
I think you got to do it right away. You can't let it sit there.
Right. And killing Joan at that point doesn't help. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
it's there,
stays.
yeah.
It's in play the rest of the game. So you try and take Joan out before she gets it in play. A lot of decks you can try. I would kind of recommend getting rid of Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
If you're sitting
Yeah.
down against her,
That's a target.
She
Yeah.
at what, max 6, max 7?
Seven.
she's a 7.
Seven.
7 intellect, but she's a 5
Wow.
combat. So
She's good.
yeah, her 5 multis are now 7s.
Yeah.
Throwing them as combats.
Yeah. And her 7s or 9s.
Yeah. And those teamworks, any power teamworks, are 8s to start.
What else is key information for a beginner? We've got some deck lists online. You should join the Discord. See some pictures of some decks. You put out your legacy deck on Facebook not too long ago.
Yep, the Beyonder deck.
And not so much to look at it as I want to copy special for special, but more so understand how people are building with special totals per character, any character totals, power card spread, universe spread, why this universe card, why an ally, why a teamwork with these power cards. Make sure that every power card can be played by every character unless you've got a split grid.
Right.
That your teamworks can be followed up by your power cards.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And in the modern game, you're going to need allies.
Lots of them.
Yeah. You're probably going to run 3 or 4, unfortunately.
It's so
as much as
special
I've
heavy.
hated on them all these years.
But it is different in the legacy because you're playing battle sites and you can't ally into a battle site. But
Right.
with everybody playing any characters, there's an additional 5 or 6 right there that you can
Right.
play the ally with.
You're very seldom have an ally and no special to follow
Right.
it up with.
And now you can bluff with it if you do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Format you couldn't bluff with it. You'd have to place it or discard it, which, as you know, is not very fun.
no, I've lost a top 8 matchup because of it.
Yep.
The
I
OP
can
goat.
Yeah, I can still remember the look on his face when you placed that.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Discard it? Might as well place it.
He's just looking down at your board and his board, and then he just slowly looked up at you. Oh.
I've got a card advantage.
Yeah.
Yep, and it's the last hand.
Yeah. That was funny.
So there's that spread, and then duplicates is huge, just like we talked about card advantage. So you need to be careful about that.
Did Thomas put out his deck
He did.
list again?
He did.
How many power cards was he running this time? Was he still running like 10 or 11?
No, he's it was more standard in this for 1-8. I believe he was still 3 7s, 3 6, 2 5 4, and then a 3 2 1. Maybe
Okay.
2 3. It was a pretty standard spread. Just the 1-8 because he places it on Cthulhu in reserve and comes up with it.
Right.
So people are experimenting with different amounts of power cards because of the duplicates, but
I
yeah.
know Jessica was playing my Beyonder deck in the Legacy format at one time with no level 1 or level 2 power cards.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when we got to the power cards and I was throwing 1s and 2s for the kill,
Yeah.
and she had to defend down, and it was just, yeah.
Gives you that huge advantage.
We didn't get to the power pack.
That is true. If that deck's in the power pack, then it's a problem. Something else went wrong.
Exactly.
Most
Yeah,
times
that,
like hand
that
3 and I'm
don't
going
happen
down.
often.
So something else to consider when you're building deck too is KO threat. So if you got your 8 stat character and you got 1 and you're running 2 or 3 8 power cards for him and 6 to 7 specials, when that character goes down, you're losing 10 cards of your 50 to 60.
And that's
That's
not
a lot
gonna
of
work.
cards.
Yeah, not gonna
And
work.
so it's just little things like that to think about when you're building your deck too. It's yes, a lot of the times all 6 specials look great, and 2 of them you might want to play 2 or 3 of. But you just got to think about those sort of things and what you're trying to do in your deck. Sure, all 6 specials might be great, but only 4 of them are good for this deck.
Right.
Um,
And that's something Andy just mentioned here. Thoughts on 2 times of special or 3 times of a special. When we first started playing this modern game, especially in the play testing, we were putting everything in.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
these
I
guys
wanted
got
to
so
try it
many
all.
great specials. I'm going to play them all.
Yeah.
And it quickly showed us that you can't play them all.
Right.
No matter how good they are, you're going to leave 1 or 2 out because it's just too many cards in the deck, especially when you do that with your whole front line.
Right.
If you're running all 5 of their specials and 2 of a couple of them,
Right.
that's too many cards.
You'll see a hand with all specials, no power cards. You just won't
Yep.
get a good mix.
Right.
I'm around 2 specials max per. It depends on what it is. Granted, I'm playing a deck right now that I've got 3 specials of 1, but
Yeah, it's not set in stone.
right
It also just depends what your deck's trying to do.
again, right.
So
Yeah. I think
And what
my
you're okay
regional,
with duping on.
my regional deck, I don't think I had more than 2 of anything, of any one specials.
And that's, some of it, like if maybe this card, let's just say you're playing Jane Porter on the front line. Are you okay with duping on that blue too? I wouldn't be.
No.
So
Yeah.
I'm playing 1 of it.
Right.
Am I okay with duping on a straight avoid? Probably not, because of the information it's going to give to my opponent.
Yeah.
So maybe I just want 1.
Right.
Those little things. But a 7 from Tarzan, do I want 2 of that? I'm probably okay if I dupe that because it's a 7.
yeah.
And the same with Zorro.
Right.
And Leonidas is 8 that he can use to attack or defend. I was running 2, but a third one probably wouldn't hurt because if you dupe on an 8, it's an 8.
Right. And
yeah.
especially because it's attack or defend.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you can make them attack Leonidas, you're going to be able to defend that hand. You might not even want to place the first one
Right.
and just defend with it out of the hand. Game Masters, that's how much you can defend the character with 3 specials or how thick the deck is.
Yeah.
Or is it key to your combo? Yeah, there's a lot of questions. Deck building in this game is huge. Venturing is huge. And knowing when to concede. I think those are the 3 things you've got to learn and learn quick in order to compete. You can copy someone's deck from their deck list online, but if you don't know those 3 things, you're not going to win much.
Right. Right. It'll help you learn, I think, after playing some games with it. You'll understand why, and maybe you want more of something and less of something else.
Yeah.
But
And it's like, Phil was probably the best player in the game, but he played 10 times more games than anybody who ever lived, I think.
Yeah.
he knew what to do in every situation, every time.
Right. And it was reflexive.
Yes.
Every once in a while, he would stop and think about something, and I'd wonder, what are you thinking about?
Yeah.
But,
Probably what you've played so far.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's counting my cards, not his.
He already knows his.
Right. And he's counting what's he got left, what could possibly still be in that hand. So those are the 3 biggest things to learn, the 3 hardest things to learn. And that's one reason why I don't have a problem with putting a deck list out there
Yeah.
after a tournament.
It's right. Definitely.
Obviously, I don't
Yeah.
think you want to be sharing with everybody what your deck's going to be bringing the week
Right.
before a tournament.
But like you said, you can't just pick it up and pilot it
Right.
normally.
You're going to have to learn the deck.
And if somebody shows up with my deck list, thank you.
It's a huge compliment,
Yeah.
yes, for sure. But they're not going to play it as well as I'm going to play my deck.
Right.
Because they haven't been playing it as long, or they haven't got as many games in as I have. And we've got a great community here that we can play whenever we want.
Right.
There's so many players that we could say, hey, stop by the store tonight, let's play some games. Or when you get off work, you want to go back to the room and play some games.
Yeah, that Discord.
Yep.
If you're in the Columbus area, reach out to get in the Columbus Discord.
Are we banning anyone outside of Ohio?
I guess not. If you're going to be in the area. Yeah.
Maybe we can include Northern Kentucky players.
Yeah.
Let's not let anyone from Michigan in that.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
No Scott Flynn either.
Scott Flint?
Oh.
I don't think he even knows what Discord is. Hey, Sean, how are you, buddy? Thank you. It's good to be back. We'll be back on Monday night, too. Got some thoughts on where the game's been, where it's going. There wasn't a whole lot going on in the online community.
It's been pretty quiet.
Pretty quiet, yeah. Does the Reaper live in Ohio?
Heck no. Oh.
I still want to ban the Reaper. I think I'm convincing more and more people that it either needs to be banned or made into a, what do they call that when you can have one of them?
Oh,
Catechism.
Yeah.
It's got to be one or the other. I know Lazarus doesn't want to ban a card. They don't want to errata something. They want to keep it down as minimum as levels. I understand that.
Me too.
But Reaper was a mistake. And we got to get rid of it.
OP Tober's pretty funny.
Hey, Sean, I like that. OP Tober. Yeah, October's going to be great. Sean, you coming to Florida? Andy says ban the Reaper from the Discord. It's just so unbalanced. A lot of times it comes down to who gets the Reaper off, who gets it first or who gets it off.
Well, the new players, I think you're asking, what's the Reaper?
Well,
How do you get it?
the
you
Grim
get-
Reaper.
You need to get tournament packs?
Yep, you
Well,
sure do.
You're going to be losing that first tournament
Yeah.
without it.
Yeah, you are. You're not going to compete too well.
I've got one for you. New player out there.
We try to make sure all of our local guys have them. You can get them in the Essentials packs, which we have in the store now. You can get them from the Orange King. Larry was kind enough to let us have some at a reduced cost so that we can retail them to our players. But Sean's got some breaking news right here. Dave is on Discord right now, ruling on the sword and shield issue. Is he changing the ruling?
What now?
What's the issue?
That's the whole, you have to can
Got to
you, if
fulfill
you
the
don't,
first half to get the second
Yeah.
half.
do I have to remove the hit to be able to go get sword and shield and put it in play? Or can I just go get sword and shield and put it in play?
If there's no hit
forego
to
removing it?
remove, can you
Yeah.
still go get it?
No, I think it's too powerful because if I'm holding that card and Sword and Shield's already placed and I put Sword and Shield in play, I avoid an attack because I've shifted it to him. Now I get to go get it, put it back into play, and avoid another attack. 2 in a row without ever taking a hit. That seems ridiculous.
Oh, Sean, what's he say? Oh, Sean can't make Florida. That's too bad. Yep, we'll see you in Toronto then, buddy. We're coming. And Game Mesh says, oh, a ruling, you say. There's so much drama with that one for
There's no
sure.
change.
And it's not a ruling, it's a clarification. I'm
Shield
thinking.
in play, do you get to throw an attack with it?
You put-
Oh, with the +2 to power card, so use it almost like a utility.
No.
Interesting. No way. There's no
No.
way.
You could make an attack with Joan of Arc's Feminist Leader and get +2 to an attack, but not on Sword and Shield.
What makes those things different?
Because of the first sentence in front of the Sword and Shield. Remove. That's
Well, the Sword and Shield is. Hang on.
okay. Oh, right. Then go get it and make it. No, you've already made your offensive action.
That is the action. Yeah, it's not a utility.
Right.
Because there's too much going on. It's also defensive.
Right. Andy says, yeah, I had a feeling. Sean says, using a card to fetch and play Sword and Shield doesn't grant you an attack. Right. Yeah, because
Lancelot's power cards are +2 for remainder of battle. Lancelot may discard this card from play to avoid one attack made on Lancelot.
that's what Sword and Shield says?
Yes. So that first sentence.
Should allow you to make an attack
Yeah.
and get a +2 on that power card. No, it's Guinevere's Love. It was being argued you could.
That is sort through the dead pile and find Sword and Shield and immediately put it into play. Lancelot's team is +2 to venture total this battle. This card may not be negated.
All right. I
Who's
guess
playing Lancelot? What a waste.
no, there is something there with Lancelot and King Arthur.
Yeah, there is.
I think they could be together.
I'm interested to see it.
Lose?
Yeah, I want to see it. I don't want to play it.
It's a better combo than Raw.
I don't know about that. With the right characters, I don't know.
Oh, man. Tuesday
right.
night's going to be crazy next week, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'll have a Lancelot deck and you have a Raw deck.
There we go.
Deal, yeah.
We'll
I'll
face
bring
off.
Dracula. We'll have a party.
Dracula. Oh my gosh. Is there anybody in the chat right now that still thinks Dracula can be playable?
Hang on, let me get in the chat.
Yeah, too late. Hey, Goof. How are you, buddy? Thank you. We're so glad to be back. We missed you all. Andy says, I think Lancelot is just too card hungry and easy to play around.
Yeah. And I mean, what you're gonna play Lancelot over Robin Hood? No way.
Yeah.
18.7? Kidding me? Two multi may make 2 additional
That's a
attacks.
pretty good point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play
4
him.
successful discard a card out your hand. 5 maybe combined with a universe card. Maybe used to attack or defend Robin Hood. Teammate avoid draw. Are you kidding me? It's not even.
Yeah.
Wow, the legacy format. Why ain't Robin Hood being played with Beyonder?
Cool. That's a great question. I think I know what I'm
that's-
playing in Boston. Forget Beyonder Hawkeye. Here we go. Beyonder Robin Hood.
Yeah. Wow. And then you could even play the 3-stat Magneto to get your innate energy. Right? How many
not?
points is Robin Hood? 18?
18.
Yep, you can do it with X babies. Andy says, I wish
Wow.
Dracula was better.
Me too.
Yeah.
Or cheaper.
3 multi, even better. That's right. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah, that's. Hey, Goof, we were just talking about your report earlier. We
Yes.
really appreciate it. That was some good stuff.
Yes.
Nice
Keep 'em coming.
in-depth reporting on that. Joan of Arc is. Man, can we give a sneak peek? Is Joan of Arc going to be the linchpin to an Invincible deck when it comes out? We can't say too much. They haven't spoiled anything out of Invincible yet, have they?
Just the stats for Invincible and Rexplode, Battle
Oh, right.
Beast,
Yeah.
Okay.
Michonne,
Michonne.
and the Inherent for Battle Beast.
Okay.
Yeah, look.
Battle
out.
Beast is going to be fun to play.
I
can afford 'em.
cannot wait.
Yeah,
let me tell you something. If you ain't read Birthright yet, go read it before this set comes out because, buddy,
Yeah.
very good. That's all I can say. Unfortunately.
The Goof says he battle sites in Seattle was his first taste of them, and he liked it. Yes, battle sites bring so much more strategy into the game, and I love it too. And he says he tried Dracula. He just falls apart like wet tissue paper.
Sounds about right.
Oh man.
All right. What else can we help with a new player?
Okay. Well,
What's a duplicate?
what's a duplicate? That's a great question. Power cards. It's the number of the power card, not the
Type.
icon or the type, right? And a two. I should say 2 multi. We don't have 2 multi.
Not anymore.
A 3 multi is the same as any other level 3 power card.
Same with
Right.
the 5,
Yeah,
6, or 7 any.
We don't keep 3 multis and a 3 intellect in the
Did you
same
do that to me this last game? Oh.
Nah, he got better at that. Now he's keeping Duke 4s.
So how about Hercules special card? It's a 7 brute force, may be used to attack or defend Hercules or team, and you have a 7 brute force power card in your hand. The symbols look the same, the numbers look the same. Duplicate?
Nope.
No.
Specials have to be the exact same special. Power cards, dupe power cards, specials, dupe specials.
How about teamwork?
Allies, yeah. Allies are and teamworks are the to use. So a 4 intellect, doesn't matter what the bonuses are, they would be duplicates if they're both 4 intellect to use.
To you, the 4 is the attack.
Oh,
it is
the
a 6,
six,
7, or
sorry.
8 to use.
Sorry,
That's all right.
the 6
yeah.
to use. It doesn't matter what the bonuses are. You don't get to mix and match bonuses.
So 2 6 intellects to use, no matter what the follow-ups are, duplicates.
Yep.
6 intellect teamwork, 7 intellect teamwork,
Yep.
not duplicates.
Right.
When I say 6 and 7, that's the 2 use.
And the same with basic universe cards and the training universe cards. A 7 energy does not duplicate a 7 combat or a 7 intellect. Not that you guys are all playing a whole bunch of basic universe or trainings, but if you got those home bases that allow placing,
Right.
you do need to
And-
know what the duplication
Yes,
rule is
because
there.
the home base says specifically 1 of each basic, or 1. You can have up to 3, but they have to be unique.
Right. Sean, that's a good one. Duplicate character not allowed, like Angry Mobs.
Thank you, Sean.
You cannot play 2 or even 3 versions of Angry Mob. That would be something to see.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you think that would work? I don't think now that there wouldn't be enough specials. I don't know. They all have 2 Wumper decks. Yeah, there might be enough. That would be funny.
Yeah, 3 Angry Mobs Cthulhu in the back. That would be awesome.
You just have to designate one of the angry mobs to play the non-Wumper decks.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Okay. There's duplicates. Oh, I had another question. Now it's lost me.
Goose says you look up dupes by card type, compare power card values to other power card values, look for identical specials, look for universe dupes based on requirements and attack values. Andy says there was somebody who played 3 Angry Mobs plus Cthulhu before he didn't know it was illegal. It was funny. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Is that, can you really do that? You have points for all that?
16, 20, and 18 are the 3 angry mobs.
Yeah.
And then 22 for
22
Cthulhu.
Yeah,
So 3,
that's
4 over,
hilarious.
4 under. It's even.
Yeah.
Somebody shows up in Columbus playing that, I'm going to let them.
Yeah, when the
That's
set came out and I saw that it was legal, I was like, man, did they do this on purpose?
And Sean clarifies that the multiple Angry Mobs is legal in a draft.
If the
I thought
got left.
Yeah, I think it's still only legal in a draft if you have nothing else, right?
Right. It has to be what you're left with.
Yeah. You
So
just gotta
it
only
would be a
draft them.
strategy to only draft those 4 characters, and then you could do it. Yeah.
Oh, that would be funny too.
You have all the specials you need. That would be-
Yep, Andy, that's right. We'll call it the Doug Special. Oh, I would definitely like to see that.
Okay. How about a teamwork card? A teamwork card has to be followed up at least once.
Yeah.
So you need a teamwork to play the team, or a teammate to play the teamwork card. What do you follow the teamwork card up with?
Oh, now it's
Just
getting tricky.
A power card only, unless
It's
the
a special. It says it acts as a power
as
card.
a power card,
Why did they do that?
or may be
don't-
combined with a universe card.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, I do too.
Let's just make this a little more complicated. But it does make Zorro kind of fun.
Yeah.
And Robin
Interesting.
Hood again.
Yeah.
And
And
then
Mina.
Yeah.
And Mina.
Mina. Oh my gosh.
And then an ally card. An ally card says a teammate must play 1 special card.
Oh, yeah, that's a real
Yeah.
good point.
Question there. Can you ally into a special that acts as a power card?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's a special before it crosses the astral plane?
Correct. And then
Yeah.
it changes. Very good.
Yeah.
So what's the astral plane?
Oh, boy.
What? Oops. That's the area between my team and your team.
It's the worst 2 words in this game. It just. It's so stupid.
When an attack is made, it goes through the astral plane, and then its effect takes. The card takes effect after it's through the astral plane.
Yes.
You have the option to negate something before it enters the astral plane.
While it's in the astral
While
plane.
it's in.
While it's in the astral plane.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for instance, that card that acts as a power card, I can ally with it. It goes through. it hits you. Okay, you can no longer negate this card
It's a power.
because it's now a power card. Now you could negate it while it's being used as an attack, but once the attack lands and it's back to that opponent's action, it is now a power card as the current hit and eventually permanent
Okay.
hit.
Now, can you negate it if it's following up a teamwork?
Then it's
I think so. Still
could?
you still are negating it.
It's still in the
because
same process.
It's
like-
the same
still,
process.
Still a special until it comes out of the plane. Then
That's the way I understand it.
I agree.
yeah. Oh boy.
I,
Okay, Goof. Thank you for correcting me. The two worst cards in Overpower are Grim Reaper. Yes. Yes,
good.
Goof.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very good.
You are correct. And Sean says it's where cards exist when they are played before they are a hit or defended.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now-
And some cards like Time Traveler has a special that you put into play, goes into the astral plane, and then anybody on Time Traveler's team may discard a intelligence power card to be +10 to venture. What's important there is it's in the astral plane. So when Time Traveler dies and this card's already out there, you can still use its effect even though Time Traveler's been
Yeah.
KO'd. Because it's living in the astral plane opposed to being paperclip
Yeah.
to the character. So the other side of that example would be, say, Shield Phalanx through Leonidas. That paper clips to Leonidas. Now it's for the game. Power cards +1 to defense. But when Leonidas gets KO'd, that Shield Phalanx goes away.
Right. And that's kind of like the feminist leader. Once Joan gets it into play,
It's out there.
it's out there until you negate it.
Yeah. Which I kind of like that they give cards a place to exist after a character has died.
If
Like
that's the purpose of the card.
cards from
Yes.
current hits from the current battle still exist after that character dies. So those cards can now not be removed unless you negate them out of the astral plane. But they still exist even after the character dies.
Correct.
Yeah.
Where previously, before we had the astral plane, when the character was KO'd, there was nothing you could do about those hits.
Right.
They were there. You couldn't negate them. Yeah. Which is important for venture. What's venture?
Oh boy.
How do you win? How do you win a hand after you venture?
Hold on just a minute. Let's get a couple comments real quick. Andy wants to know if you can offensively negate Reposit off a record. Once it becomes a power card, it's a power card. So
Right.
it is no longer
Yeah.
negatable. And the Goof is asking, did you guys talk about deck sizes?
No.
Around how many power cards, any character, specials per character, universes might you
bit.
play? We did touch on that. We didn't talk about total deck size, which the minimum is 51, 56 if you add events, which we haven't touched on events yet. Some guys will run decks up into the 60s. A lot of guys in the modern era are staying close to the 56 or 51.
Yeah, which I think is also a benefit of the deck lists. You can see how well certain decks did and how many cards they have,
Right.
and also what they were trying to do. Some tricks or some forms of play I think are harder to do with less cards. Some are harder to do with more cards, and so that's also a factor.
Yeah, and any characters 9 or 10.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's
Yeah.
about what people put in their deck.
If you're playing the assist, the ambush, the cataclysm, you're at 3. You're playing the negate, the avoid, Grim Reaper. There's 6. And you're probably playing disorient opponent and Gemini.
Yeah.
There's 8.
Maybe Hades.
Maybe Hades for 9.
Oh,
Select the
almost
slain.
definitely Hades. Most players are playing it.
Most
Yeah.
players are playing Hades and Select the Slain. Look at the top 5, draw and reveal. So you're up to 10.
Yeah.
You're probably looking anywhere from 4 to 6 character specials,
Of each
depending on what
character.
you're trying to do for each character, other than your reserve.
Frontline characters.
You're probably at 3 to 4 allies, 3 to 4 teamworks, and
the power cards,
15,
10, 12, if they're like Thomas. You might be running a little light.
lean.
Yeah, and 15, 16 for most players. Let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I run 16.
Yeah, I
Typically.
think I'm right out there. I think I started with 18, which was a little heavy, but I had more teamworks. So
And that's something you got to think about.
Yeah.
Right.
If you want to go heavy on teamwork, you got to have the fuel. and you still want to use some to defend, hopefully at some point. So I talked a little bit about it with my deck after Columbus when I posted it in the Facebook Messenger chat. Somebody had said, Josh Alexander, said, man, that's a few more teamworks that you normally see for those amount of power cards. But I had a specific strategy I shared with Merlin Scry. Look at the top card after Venture Phase, and if it was a teamwork, you put it on the bottom, where I know I'll have fuel for it. And that was the hope.
Yeah.
That was the strategy. So it's just a lot of little things. It all comes back to deck building, it seems like a lot.
The Goof says, I remember my first deck attempt had like 40 character specials and didn't do so well. yeah, that makes it tough. Sean says, I'm sure it was said, but deck list and Regional 1, Top 8, and all Regional 2 videos should be released. I thought it would be done now. I thought it was supposed to be out this week, but it...
I didn't see him last night when I was looking, but I might have looked in the wrong spot.
Hey, Sean, how are you, buddy? Good to see you online. The problem with the deck list for that second regional was that they didn't take them with them, and House Cleaning pitched them.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not.
Did not know that.
Yeah. We don't have the deck list from the regional. I
Have
went
to be there.
Yeah, I got a message.
you know.
Yeah. I said, hey, Doug, we kind of let the deck list. Can you go check the room? And they weren't there.
Reaper was successful.
Yes, the Reaper.
Discard
Grim
those
Reaper
bad boys.
So we can get some from the videos, but that's about it. I don't know. I'm going to be honest here. I was totally frustrated with the video that weekend. I didn't like the way it was done. They went with somebody different than who we had been using here in Ohio, and it just was kind of chaotic. The convention center also changed companies that runs the internet here in the building, and they wanted some stupid amount of money to run a cable for these guys, where if we'd have had more time, we probably could have just got it plugged in and turned on. But it was bad. So there were things with that were just ugly. So we're not going to have them at any time. We still have the videos, most of the videos. Some of them are up on Overpower Adventures, but there was a lot of issues there. I did not set anything up because I wanted to play on Saturday and I had to run the event on Sunday. So I didn't want to try and multitask that. So I didn't do it. Ty did what he could, but we did have some issues that came up and some afterwards too, that I couldn't figure out what was going on with some of the videos on my site. So yeah, that's the way it went. So Andy's asking, I thought of Hades as a card for only some decks. Can you dig into that more? Some guys just like that security blanket of Hades if they need it.
And it's placeable as in any character.
Yeah.
Which there's some...
I've seen lots of hands where it's unusable.
Right.
And when I used to play it, I regretted it being in the hand most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, how about when I'm about to win and I need a card to put me over the top and instead I get this, let's play again next hand. The heck is that?
Right.
But if you want to see how well it can be used, go listen to Marcel's podcast and listen to how he lost to Justin Sadie in the top 4 matchup here in Columbus.
You know, that's a great point. That was hilarious. And that's how I lost to Nor in the first round.
Yeah.
I bet 5 in the second hand and I had him beat.
Yeah. It wasn't even close. I was getting tore up, and then Hades out. I was up on cards after that.
Wait a minute, I've just lost Leonidas, and you're playing Hades. It's like, oh, this ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, I think people are willing to let characters die when they think they're
Venturing
for the win.
Yep,
When you
absolutely.
show them that they're not, it's slippery slope from there.
Yes, it got ugly really fast. Sean says, Hades has definitely saved my bacon more than it's been a liability. Though once in a
agree.
while you regret having it.
I'm more times happy to see it than not happy to see it, but I am not in the majority in that. So,
And that comes down to play testing, I think, with
Yeah.
that card. I play test with it. I don't like it so much.
Yeah.
I tried it today.
Yeah. Yeah, I had it today in the hand that I ventured for the win, and it
worked out.
yeah,
Yeah, because you couldn't win the venture that
because I
hand.
couldn't win the venture that hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you win the venture? Oh.
Go ahead and explain venture, Corey.
So that is hits on the current battle. Any current hits this battle, those numerical values get added together, and whoever has the most venture for that battle. So if I've successfully landed an ally at 3 points, a teamwork at 4 points, and a power card at 1, I'm up to 8 venture points for this current battle. And say I've defended everything you've thrown at me, but you're playing Watson in reserve with 221B, so you've got 2 venture points through his inherent ability. At the end of the hand, if we make it to the end of the hand, and that's just it, we both pass, then I would win the venture 8-2. So I would win those missions that I ventured for that battle.
And that plus to venture from Watson is only if he survives the hand.
Correct.
So if he's like on the front line and he dies, you lose that +1 immediately.
Yes.
+2. +1 from Arthur.
Yes. Now, the hand normally is over by somebody conceding the hand when they see that they're not going to be able to win venture or KO a opponent's character. They run. Now, at the end of the battle, you tuck those current hits into a permanent record, as it's called, underneath that character. So those hits will still count towards the KO of the character, but not towards venture total in the next battle or in future battles.
Sean's trying to throw out another Dave rolling.
Uh-oh.
All right, before we get to that, though, the KO from your permanent record and current battle all
Combined.
counts.
Yes. How do you KO a character?
Like getting 20 points or more, or getting 3 of the 4 colors on them. Not any powers don't count as a color.
Okay. And a multi turns into whatever you need it to be.
Exactly.
If I throw the multi and I call it an intelligence, which you do have to call it, it is an intelligence attack for the purpose of defense. And once it hits, that multi morphs into whatever you need it to be.
Yep, instantly.
Instantly.
Instantly. Then there's the dead is dead rule. If you get over 20 points on you and 3 of the 4 colors, you're dead no matter what. No matter
Absolute
what your
KO.
inherent ability. Yeah, an absolute KO is what they call it.
So even if the mummy who can't be KO'd by energy has
to have energy.
has energy.
An energy.
And
hit.
there's no energy hit on them, but there are the other 3 colors and 20 points,
He's gone.
it's still a KO.
Yep.
Okay, what's this Dave rule?
All right, so here's a fun complication to now consider. Dave has ruled today that you can't ally into Rule by Fear or other boost and play it with a power card.
Rule by fear.
Sean, do you know what his reasoning was? Oh, absolute KO also immediately removes the character from the game. That's an important new distinction from the old dead is dead rule.
Why is that important?
Can we get a little bit of a clarification on that, Sean?
The rule by fear is the Sheriff of Nottingham's team is +2 to all actions for remainder of battle.
You cannot ally into that.
You can ally into that, but then you cannot make a power card follow up.
Oh, yeah, okay, that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just your utility action, but you don't get to use it to bump because it's part of the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either with a power chord or with an ally, but not both.
But what about following it up with a special? That's still too much in the chain.
I guess.
But if
Can't
you
fo-
start with rule by fear, then you could play.
I don't think you can follow it up with a special either.
But it's +2.
Oh, the special.
So I'm putting it into play so that I'm +2 with this attack.
Yeah, because you can play a utility card at any time.
Just like EFL, right?
Can you
Yeah.
ally into EFL with a special? Ally into 2 cards?
I don't think so now.
I guess not.
This immediate removed from the game goes against characters like Phoenix who stays to the end of the battle.
I see.
So now she no longer does. She's gone.
Gotcha.
Uh,
What about the card? Like, so if you're playing Reavers and you have, after when this character's KO'd, he gets to remain for the rest of the battle. No,
Not if it's an, what do we just call it? Absolute KO. If an
Okay.
absolute KO overrides
Is
that.
there an
Awesome.
event that says the same thing? KO'd character stays till end of battle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that overrides the event also?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what he's saying, Dave ruled. Yeah, Andy, it is. This is the whole throwing a utility card lets you play an attack for free dispute. You should be able to play a special attack as follow-up and then play a utility along with it. And Sean says the idea is that you have to play the attack first and the utility boosts the attack. It used to be that you could play them together all at once. Now they're restricting it. Could you attach, the Goof is asking, could you attach the utility with the ally? No, because the utility has to be played after the ally is resolved. You don't get to play them together. They're not played at the same time. That's really interesting.
That is very interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's strange. It
I
just
mean, you could play the, what's the sheriff's card called?
rule by fear.
Roll by fear. You could play it out of your hand without the ally with a attack and get +2.
But why not with the ally?
Yeah, but why not with the ally?
Right, that's what if you can play it out of your hand and get +2 to an attack, why couldn't that be a follow-up on an ally? That's interesting.
The idea is that you have to play the attack first.
Yes, you can use the utility to boost the ally so long as you still have a special that will feed the ally.
I think I agree. I think you can use it at any attack.
So that ally's now a 5,
Yeah.
and now my follow-up is going to be +2 also because I'm +2 for the remainder of battle.
Holy cow.
Jiminy Christmas! But I've played 3 cards
No.
to do that. That seems ridiculous.
I don't see why not. Yeah.
I don't like the utility you can bump and then still make an attack.
I think the utilities should only be defensive utilities. The +2, and then defend with a power card.
Well, I like that part, but I think it should still be able to play offensively because you're stalling. It's a way to slow down so you can.
Right.
Oh,
Put
play
it
it
out
just
there.
offensively, but combining.
But with no
offensively.
combining. Right.
Yeah, that's where I think where it gets tricky.
Yes, you can use the utility to boost the ally as long as you still have a special that will feed the ally.
I think
That-
I agree with that.
In the rules, I believe that would be right because you can play utility at any time, almost any time. I mean, you can't play the +2 with a follow-up on a teamwork card with a power card,
Right.
but you would have to play it.
Wow.
Oh boy.
That's so strange.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, Goose says, say you have an ally, roll by fear, and his 9. Can you boost the ally with roll by fear and use the 9 as the follow-up?
Sounds like
Yes.
it. So it'd be a 5 then an 11. Good night.
That's what Sean is saying you can do. The rules say that you can make an attack with a utility. That's not unclear, right? The ruling Dave made now means that the utility doesn't grant an attack.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
in the ruling,
but
he was
it's
trying
the
to use a
same-
power card as the follow-up.
Right. You
Which-
couldn't follow up the ally with the power card because of the nature of
Even if you combined the
Even if you
utility with the
combine.
power card.
right
Even
because
with
that
the
would
special.
right because that would be saying that rule by fear is granting the power card attack, which it is not.
Yeah.
The follow up is still coming from the ally. Rule by fear only boosted the
Attack,
numbers.
yeah.
So you could, you still followed up with the special, just not a power card. So it's the same, yeah.
Or you just attach it to the ally, and then it doesn't matter at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the same thing is true. You still can't follow up the ally with the power card.
Yeah.
So they were trying to play it. They were
Oh,
trying to play
I
rule
see.
by fear off of the ally,
Ally.
which would they were
Then
saying
allow
would,
a
that would
power
allow
card.
them to make the power card attack at +2.
Right.
Which it cannot do.
I think they're
I would-
thinking of it the same way as like the cards that say, oh, it's a 5 energy may combine with power card. They're trying to use the card like it's one of those, where it's combining, where it's not
Right.
necessarily combining.
Right.
You're just putting it into play at the same time.
And yes, I think that's the correct ruling. Wow, there's so many complications.
Yeah.
And that's why you need such a big rule book. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
And when you're teaching someone how to play the game, you go back and say, oh, well, I forgot to tell you what venture means. Or I forgot to tell you how many points you need to build your team. Because there's just so much. And when I'm teaching these guys how to play, it's like, oh, I forgot to tell you this. Oh, I got to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, I told you how you could do that, but I forgot to tell you what you do before you could do that.
Yeah.
But once you learn the ins and outs, it's an incredibly fun game.
Yeah.
And it's so much better than any game that you have to have a utility to tap before you can do anything,
Yeah.
in my opinion. That's
I
what I
agree.
like about it. I like drawing 8 cards and being able to play all 8 cards. I don't have to worry about utilities. I don't have to tap anything.
Yeah.
We're going to play card for card.
I agree. I like that too.
That's what I like. We're going to draw 8 new cards every hand. We're not going to draw 1 card, or we're not going to draw up to 3.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I don't like that part.
Yeah, because then every hand is different. It's not
Right.
like, oh, I just got 1 hand from the last turn, 1 card, 1 extra one.
And
It's
being able to concede is huge. I
Yeah.
don't think that's in any other game. You get to play until you have no plays or your opponent has no plays in other games, I believe. So the conceding part's really cool. Placing on your characters, save those cards up for later is really cool.
yeah, I like that it's also not just like one big game. It's split up into multiple different battles,
Right.
which one battle to the next battle feels like almost 2 completely different games. I mean, I could be way up on cards, and then you can see it, and then next hand, oh, I'm way down because I didn't place, and now it's a whole nother ball game.
Right.
I like that transitions.
A game can swing so quickly.
Yeah,
Especially in the legacy format when the events are just so powerful.
yeah,
And I guess we kind of like that. That's what we've been playing for years. But it's something that these new guys, they got no clue until they get into the classic what events could do. Because
Yeah.
the events in the modern game are way, 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 way less powerful.
yeah.
They nerf them like they did the Teamworks. And I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing. It's just the way it is. I enjoyed the powerful events in the original game, and I don't really think too much of the events we have so far in the game.
Right.
But that doesn't mean events are bad
Yeah.
or not
I
playable.
feel like when I learned the old game, I felt that the events were so powerful that I would pick an event and then build a deck around that event.
Yep.
Versus now, you can't do that. None of them are strong enough to do that.
Right.
So now you can focus on the characters and then find an event that may help you or may not help you.
Yeah.
So
And Phil Keffer told me that many, many, many years ago. He said, you guys build decks differently than me. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, you build your favorite characters. I find an event that I want to
Yeah.
exploit, and then I build around that event. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't work that way.
Yeah. I'm playing Hawkeye.
Right. I want to play the Ray. I want to play.
yeah, I
with-
tried Thor when we first got here.
Right. Right.
Can't do that.
Yes, Goof. The overpower is like an onion. Just keep peeling back the layers.
Yeah.
Yep. Sean really likes placing slots too. Yep. And he says fixes a lot of play dynamic issues you see in other games. Sean says the venture aspect of this game really is one of the huge distinctions that makes it great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And May says, I mean, the more layers you peel, the harder you cry. Well, the more layers I peel, I hope the harder my opponent cries. It's so fun when you can come up with something, and in this new game, guys are coming up with things that we haven't seen before. But back in the day, you'd sit down, and your opponent says, "What did you want to? What are you doing?" Kind of like when we first learned about Onslaught Citadel. It's like, okay, I'm going to play Onslaught's KO character. I can't remember. I'm going to KO my character and remove all those points from venture. It's like,
What?
What? You're KOing your own character? Yeah, but I'm removing those 17 points of venture for this hand. Oh, okay. And the tuck from Holocaust. All right, all those venture points, they just slide here into my permanent record, and you just lost all that venture.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't do that. Yeah, that's what this card says. Could you give me the charger for this?
Yeah.
It's plugged in somewhere. My laptop's going to die.
That's what somebody did to me
Thanks.
here in Columbus. One of the newer guys shifted everything to Joan, and then at the end of the battle, killed Joan.
Yeah.
And I think he ventured a whole bunch, and I was
Burn
like,
at the stake.
all right.
Sweet. Didn't see
Not
that
only
coming.
did he KO Joan, then he got to draw a card. It's like you'll wipe out all that venture and draw a card. And speaking of which, was that Joe Peters that did that to you?
No, it wasn't Joe.
No. Well, Joe had a rough time in Seattle. Did you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Poor Joe. Lost to his boy too, right?
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that was his only win. Or no, he had one win.
Oh, okay.
He had
okay.
one win. Or maybe, is that what it was? His only
Man,
win
I
was
don't
against his
remember.
own 8-year-old son or something.
I think he was his son's only win.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay,
yeah.
maybe that's poor Joe.
Yeah.
He said Ohio was a fluke. But
That's the thing is, I feel like some decks, like, they can perform differently at different events. Like, I think if you play the same deck at 2 events in a row, you won't necessarily get the same record.
Yeah, ask Derek about that.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you feel strongly about a deck, I think going for it again, obviously making tweaks, figure out what didn't work,
Yeah.
tweak it a little bit, and it can come back way stronger.
Right. You never give up.
Yeah.
He lost to his 8-year-old son round 1.
Man, that's brutal.
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
We're having a nice little laugh at your expense, but we love you. We love the decks that you create too. It's so fun. Andy says, fun question as it gets close to the end. If you could erase one character from Modern, who would it be?
Erase. That's a great question.
Okay. Yep, Goof says, nope, his son beat him. Joe played an interesting trick deck. Yeah, he played that same one out here in Ohio.
I'd probably get rid of Dracula because I keep wanting to try and play him. It's not working. That would relieve a lot of my frustrations.
I'd get rid of Raw.
You know, I was thinking the same thing. It's like, if he's not going to be great, just get him out of here.
I mean, I think the easy answer is Joan.
Yeah.
No. Why would
No?
you get? No.
Oh.
Why would you erase her? Is she too powerful?
Just because I don't plan on playing her and I don't like to see her across from me.
Yeah, I was going to say
Really?
Wicked
You
Witch.
would never play her. You don't
I
think?
don't know if I'd say never, but
I mean, never's a very long time.
yeah, I don't know.
If all we have is the ERB set,
Probably not then.
you wouldn't play her.
Probably not. But I see some. Yeah.
I
I
don't
can see where I'd play her in the future, though.
I think I'd get rid of the Invisible Man. I can't see him ever being on a competitive team.
He's fun.
Right. And that's how I'm looking at it as from a competitive aspect. I think I'd get rid of him.
fair.
I've tried to put him on teams, but man, he just collapses.
Yeah. Can't
I
keep
do,
him alive.
Andy. I do. I do.
Andy says you got to give her a shot. May says, I think 3 angry mobs were overkill, and wasting an 8 slot on a faceless angry mob instead of a more prominent mythological character was dumb. Okay,
agree
I
with
can't
that.
argue.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 angry mobs is overkill.
Yeah. And I don't like necessarily that you have to have 3 8s of every power stat.
You don't like that?
I don't think you necessarily have to have it. So,
I think it was good for the start.
you think?
I think it was
For
a
the
good
start,
base.
yeah,
Keep
good
it
baseline,
base.
yeah.
But didn't they do that also in Invincible? And
I believe they did.
There's the same amount of 8s.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Maybe. You might be right. 2 of each of them?
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But, yeah, I wouldn't have cared if there was an extra 8 brute force and 1 less 8 energy. That wouldn't have bothered me any.
Yeah. I think this.
But I think Sean nailed it.
Yeah.
3
yeah.
angry mobs. Yeah, that was overkill. I understand that they wanted a 6, a 7, and an 8 stat, but
Especially there's only like 1 or 2 unique cards for each one.
yeah.
It's like you're just playing for the grids.
Yep.
Yeah,
For
and
the
the
most part.
points. Right.
Yeah, it's-
right.
Yep. Goof says that's fair. 2 mobs would have been enough.
I agree.
One
with
mob would have been enough.
Yeah, mages. You do 2 of them, both max 6, 16s, but they represent different color grids.
That's good. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yep. Or even make them both 17s.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has to be each a max 6. Wow.
Well, at 16 points, if that's what you're going
Yeah,
for. I mean, you could do
okay.
the 17.
Yeah.
But
And give them a 7. But, yep, 3 was. I agree. What's he say? You buy a box and 1/3 of your cards are Angry Mob specials on top. I know.
Yeah.
I know. When we open boxes with new players, it's like, I got another Angry Mob.
Yeah.
I got another Angry Mob? How
Yeah.
many Angry Mobs are in this box? Now I'm becoming an Angry Mob. Yes, it's way overkill. Yeah. Ah.
Garbage can.
And he says, I do like the gimmick of having different characters share the same specials core, and would love to see them play with that more. I'm kind of against that. I like the uniqueness of all the characters.
I think the 3 angry mobs are only cool if you can play them together. Because then you can share specials. That puts a unique aspect. Kind of becomes like Beyonder, where we can play each other's specials.
Yeah.
I think because then if you kill one of them, like other ones can still play some of their specials. That gets interesting, but if you can't do that, then it's like, why do we have 3 of them?
Yeah. You lose the 1 per dex, but
Yeah.
yeah, that would be fine by me. But Mage says, by the way, I apparently do better at tournaments I don't attend.
Be a raffle. That's funny.
Go, Sean.
hilarious.
Go, Sean. Sean, are you coming to Florida? I think I asked you that a long time ago, and the answer was no. I'm kind of curious to see how many people. I didn't look lately. Have you seen
I
how many are
haven't seen it in a
signed up
while.
for Florida? I hope Larry has a good turnout. Because I don't want to go down there and play you in the first round.
Yeah.
Or go down there and play Corey or Jesse in the first round again. I haven't played Jessica in the first round yet. I played both of you guys in the first round already. No Florida. I think the
13 players for Valhalla.
okay. Are both Petrans in there?
Find out.
Because I think they're both coming. Last I talked to Ty.
13 people and we're 5 of them?
Yep. And Josh and his buddy are 2 out of Florida that are there.
AJ, Ben, me, Dogo, Doug, Dr. Snack Food, Dylan, Felipe, Josh, Jessica, M. Holtgren, Nor, and the reserve.
The reserve.
The reserve, that's funny.
Pretty good. And it's the Invisible Man.
That's funny.
All right. There's a couple people we don't know on there. Neither of the Bertrands are there.
Nope.
So that'll get it up to 15.
Right. And Larry will break the tie or the bye.
There's
so.
one on there that's not on there that we know is coming, but he hasn't announced it yet, so we won't tell anyone.
Ah, yes.
So we're at
Yeah.
16 that we know for sure.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought Seattle did great getting 16.
I do.
Because,
yeah.
man, I was scared.
Man, they got an awesome play mat. The top 8 pins were probably the best yet for their.
Second
I don't know.
best.
Yeah, Overpowered
Well,
Adventures ones are great.
Yeah, I got to vote
obviously.
for that one.
Yeah.
But I was glad to see him get it because I texted Doug and I said, man, I hope you get a good turnout. What's going on?
Yeah.
And he was at like 5 forever.
Yeah.
He's at 3 forever. Then it went up to 5 and just sat there.
Wow.
But then he got to 16, so that was good. I was glad to see it. But that play mat, I wanted to fly
Yeah.
out for that.
I love what they're doing with the playmats. It like makes me want to travel more. Like that Zora one.
Oh, I can't.
That's coming up.
wait,
It's like-
man.
Yes.
It makes you want to collect them all and travel around.
If they'd have announced that Robin Hood playmat sooner,
We might have gone.
some of us may have been
Yeah.
in Seattle. Let's be real. And they did announce the New York Comic Con playmat.
Oh, did they?
Yes. Did you guys see that?
I did not.
I don't think I did.
I don't care about it at all. It's Cyberforce.
Oh.
So,
Cyberforce?
Cyberforce.
Yeah, that's the
Uh,
Gen are the Top Cow characters,
It's
right?
it's a watered down Justice League, but I guess that'll be out of the Top Cow set,
Interesting.
and it's like
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I got my
But-
Zeus one, so I'm happy. That one's awesome.
I'd have been upset if the New York Comic Con was King Arthur because I'm not planning to go to New York
Yeah.
Comic Con now. Just too much traveling. So if King Arthur would have been there, then Jessica and I probably would have went.
Yeah.
But so I'm glad he wasn't there. But I'm really hoping he's Boston.
Yeah, me too.
I really
Oh,
hope
that'd
they
be awesome.
Yeah.
Burger King?
You know, who was it that said that would be so funny? And then
I think Andy.
Andy, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, and then Doug, you could just sign everyone's Burger King. We'd do them numbered 1 of 18, 2 of 18. That would be hilarious. A Burger King Arthur playmat.
Oh,
Josh,
is
hey
in.
Josh, you're still with us. Mage is 90% for Philly.
Nice.
Okay.
Just bought my PAX badge today.
I just tracked mine and they haven't shipped it. They made me pay for expedited
That's
shipping.
crazy.
And it's been like 3 weeks since I
Yeah,
got
and
my
you had to
pass.
pay for that, and so today I missed the shipping, but that means I didn't have to pay for it.
You can do will
I
call.
did will call.
And when I bought mine, will call was only for international shipping.
Yeah, you
And-
got screwed.
Yeah, I did.
And you guys got till Thursday to get the PAX badges at a discounted rate.
Oh, they're going up?
They're going up, it said on their email.
What are they at now?
50 plus a service fee. I paid $52.50 for my Saturday badge.
What?
Yep, that's all I paid.
Plus tax?
Nope, $52.25 is all I paid. You got
I got
screwed.
ripped off. I paid $66.50 with
And you
shipping,
still don't have your
and I
badge.
still don't have my badge.
Brother.
You know who's going to be there? The WizKids guys. Ryan from WizKids is going to be there.
Nice. Well, say hi.
And Gamma's going to be there, so I'll stop and talk to them. I told them we're not coming with Overpower or Bo Jackson at Origins next year. And I said, I'll get a booth though. And they said, okay. As long as you at least get a booth. Yes, Josh, I agree. Ty and Derek, Ty told me they were definitely coming.
Awesome.
Josh is,
Odogo.
Dogo is his pal.
Okay.
Good. The reserve is Keith Hartman.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Keith. How did you get a Robin Hood playmat?
Must have won another raffle.
Yeah.
Man. Rigged.
Yes, Goof, I agree. The playmats, different mats are so cool.
Yeah.
Candy says what it was. Burger King Arthur. You know what? I think we could have a lot of fun with the Burger King Arthur playmat.
It would be
It
very
would
funny.
be.
That'd be an awesome meta joke by
Yeah.
by LRG.
Yeah,
if they were
yes,
to
it
do
would.
that.
So, Joe, if you're listening, you won't make me mad if it's a Burger King Arthur at Boston. I'll have a lot of fun with that too, just like you guys. The Goof is going to Philly. All right.
Nice.
Wow, that's a long ride. He's traveling from California. No, is it California? I think he's in California.
I doubt he's driving.
Driving from California. May says, I'm planning to bring my stuff to promote my show at PAX. There's usually a large RPG and D&D showing, so a good place to meet fellows. Yes, you need to do that. Use it to get a Burger King sponsorship.
Have it your way. Oh, that's good.
hilarious. And Andy says Burger King Arthur for the Columbus Nats.
Oh man, that's me.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'd purposely not top 8.
Well, we've had a lot of fun with the Burger King Arthur, but you know what I'm going to do for Toronto? Is Toronto the next regional?
Yes.
Yeah. For Toronto, I'm bringing the Joan of Arc.
Black Eyed Peas?
Black
Oh, I mean
Eyes.
Black
Black
Eyed
Eyes. Yeah. I'm bringing 7 of them. And if I beat you, you got to take one home. And if you beat me, I'm going to ask you to autograph it, and I'll put it in my collection. So super excited about the regional. Those are my 2 least favorite cards in the set, art-wise.
Art-wise, yeah.
And that's why I chose those 2.
What's your favorite art in the set?
Well, my favorite art in the set is definitely the King Arthur Ultra Rare.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right.
I love
Right.
the artwork on that one.
Right. It's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. I also like Merlin, both his regular character and
Yes.
his rare character
Both are very good.
Very, very nice.
My favorite artwork is the 4 multi-power.
Oh, that's a good one.
It
Okay.
is incredible.
Yeah.
That old pulp cover.
Yeah,
That's nice.
That's from the Land that Time Forgot. Yes, that is very cool.
Man, you know what's a good one? The 8 multi from, is it Carson? Not Carson. John Carter. 8
John
multi.
Carter, yes.
Oh, yes.
That's
it
a good
is.
looking
It
card.
is a good card.
Yeah, and both of those that you guys picked are done by the same artist, right? I believe.
Oh, probably.
Looks like it.
I
yeah.
can't think of his name. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm blocking out on him. But I tried to get him to come to Origins to sign autographs, but we couldn't work that one out.
Leap into the fray. That's on some sleeves, too.
Oh, that's right.
Who's the artist that tells you down at the bottom?
John Carter. Oh, Jusco.
Jusco.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
right.
Joe Jusco. He did
Every time I
both
see that
those.
card in foil out of a foil stack, it's like,
Yeah.
man,
Yep, that is nice.
makes me want to play him just for that card.
Yep.
Oh, he's playable.
Throw it on the board.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Mage,
Foil.
Yeah.
we are coming to Toronto for sure. The three of us, Jessica. Has AJ said anything about Toronto yet?
I don't think he said.
I
Yeah,
don't
he didn't
think
say
he
yes.
has.
Might
it.
depend
He's-
on
he's
how
going to
if he
Florida.
wins Florida.
Yeah.
Sponsor the trip.
So yeah, Wicked Witch 8 multi is very high tier 2, says Andy.
That's
My
a good
personal
one. I'm
fave
pulling
might
it
be
up.
Nemo's
Oh, nice.
10. And of
Wolves,
course,
Crows, and Black Bees is the Wicked Witch card. That's
Yeah.
good.
Hera's pretty
Those-
cool. The Hera card,
Hera.
I like that
Those
one.
cards.
And the ultra rare Mina. I think
Yeah.
overall, if we put if we
Yeah.
ran a poll, that one would probably
Yeah.
win.
Probably right.
Yeah, the
because
red ones are.
The red one is.
The Hera
The,
card is
the
awesome.
Zorro red one is nice too.
It is.
Yeah.
Man, they made the red foils look
The
so
artwork's very good.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's top notch.
How about the few in the Curse 7 combat?
Oh, it's awesome.
Let's give Felipe a shout out.
That's
That,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till we
I-
get the other ones.
Yeah.
We unlocked all the other
Very
ones.
excited about
Yep.
that.
Did
Yeah.
he get them all?
All, yeah.
I believe
the
so.
other three,
Okay.
yeah.
He's even going to do the 7 again, I believe.
Oh,
The 7 combat?
Yeah.
a
Oh,
non-foil
nice.
version.
I think so.
That would be amazing.
I think
yes,
so.
Yeah.
I would want more than one play set of that.
Oh, yeah. The 7 energy looks really cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
I like
excited
the
for
Crow
ship.
on the Strength one, or the Brute Force one, too.
Yeah.
Yes, that was pretty cool.
I don't think we saw the intellect one, did we?
I don't remember
I
seeing
didn't see it.
I think that was a last minute unlock.
But
Right.
Felipe and his buddies from Brazil, I believe, are going to be in Toronto.
I think
No
so.
way.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, I know they're.
yeah.
I know Felipe's
I don't know how
doing
many of them's
Orlando.
coming,
Yeah.
but Felipe and Diego at least.
Nice.
Nice.
I won't be at the actual tournament, so I can't. Oh, that's right, Sean. I forgot you're not going to be able to play. Mate says, I don't know what my favorite is, but I do like the Robin
That's a
prize
good one.
pack alt art.
Oh, heck
yes.
yeah. Heck
And the
yeah,
Van
man.
Helsing. I like the Van Helsing rare, especially the foil version. That
The
was-
red one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I like
That
that
one's
one a
really
lot.
nice.
And the Nemo alt art prize pack
Yes.
is awesome. I mean,
Ooh, I found my least favorite artwork. I know what it is.
what?
Prize pack Tarzan.
Good. Oh, that one's bad.
Oh, that gorilla is in my nightmare.
Yeah,
That one's pretty
yeah,
bad.
that's pretty bad. I'd have a hard time getting 7 of those to take to a show. I'm glad that's not
Right.
my.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's not my least favorite.
Man, that Anubis prize pack is pretty nice. A
Yeah.
if that in
Yeah.
foil, the
Yeah.
purple
Ooh,
foil
that would
would
be
look
cool.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, Andy likes the Van Helsing prize pack too. Monte Carlo or Monte
Oh.
Cristo.
Yeah, Drowning.
Monte Carlo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really good one too. The artwork is far and away the best of any card game. I think Sorcery probably matches it, but not as. I think there's more people playing Overpowered than Sorcery. Mage says, "Okay, so I will now distract you with a Tarzan deck using the prize pack alt art."
you might get me. Oh, that's fun.
Just gotta take them out early.
Yeah, Tarzan must die.
All your straight avoids will be good.
That's funny. All right, guys. I don't think we did a great job of teaching you how to play, but it's been fun. And we thank you for tuning in. I will be back on stream Monday, and I plan to do it every Monday going forward, at least for a little while, except while we travel. Don't know about that coming home from Toronto thing. Maybe coming home from Philly. Are we driving to Philly?
Yeah.
And Toronto. We got to save some
Nice.
costs somewhere. All these tournaments, my
Seriously,
goodness.
yeah.
These
Wow.
flights,
Okay.
Airbnbs. This is getting crazy.
And we
Yeah.
just paid for our passports, me and Jessica.
Oh, that's funny. Like,
Yeah, and then you had to fast track him. What do you say?
Yeah.
Tarzan Altair and Corey Sims is -6 to finish. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
playing my +3 to venture, still -3.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Josh. Glad to be back. We're all glad to be back. My wife said that she was surprised that I was back so soon, but I'm missing you guys. So, Goof, thanks.
Yeah,
You're
thank
so
you
welcome
guys.
for streaming.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you on Monday.
Peace.
Thanks. We only got 13 views. I thought we'd have more new guys. Ray Tan was supposed to